Minus 42.
Well, hello. It's 3rd of July, 1:52 p.m. going on, to 2 o'clock p.m. I'm just going to put my sandals on because I want to walk around my disgusting floor with shoes on so I don't hurt my feet. Oh, it'll get cleaned up eventually, but I have to wait for I can't put my phone on Do Not Disturb either, because if I do that, then that won't work. I have to be a bit careful with that at the moment. I'm going to do a fridge clean-up because it is dirty. Meaning there's shit there that I need to chuck out and check out a whole lot of stuff, to be honest. I need to check out of my fridge. And yeah, when I do that, I'm going to have something to eat. Don't know what I want to eat though, but I'll eat something. And that's porridge. That's all, is it? I love chicken Kiev, but when it reaches past a certain point, I'm not going to eat it because I know it's going to make me sick if I try and eat that. So I'm not going to eat it. No matter how tempting it seems to be, I won't even try to eat it. Now I've got some old stuff in here that needs to be chucked out. I'm not going to eat stuff that's fucking months old. What have I got here? What have I got here? Probably some old bloody stir fry there. Yes. I am not eating stuff that I know is going to make me sick. Not going to do it. There's only a little bit left. Only a little bit left. Luckily, what else have I got there? Stuff in the back of the fridge. Okay. Some old pieces that I don't reckon I should be eating. There's only a couple of pieces there, so I can chuck them out. Only a couple there. Getting rid of the things because I don't know if it's expired yet and I'm not about to check, so I thought, hey, I'll just get rid of it. Because you never know. You kind of never know. There we go. I don't want to get those food poisoning. I've got some more stuff in the bottom of the fridge to get rid of. Alright, that's okay. If stuff has been sitting in the fridge for longer than a week, I get rid of it too because I don't trust any of it. I really do not trust anything. I will be back in a minute. Back in a minute. don't know who has touched my rubbish bag that I put outside. Someone took it, which is fine. But I wanted to be the one to put it in the rubbish bin today. So I haven't been able to do that. So, yeah, I'm kind of pissed off about that, to be honest, but there's not much I can do about that, really, at all. This weather has made me super slack. Feeling so slack. I don't know why the weather is making me slack, but it is. God, what do I actually want today? I don't know if the dairy I'm drinking is making me gain a lot of weight. Drinking a lot of milk seems to be gaining me a whole lot of weight. Oh, damn. Oh, bugger. Oh, well. Hey, I don't need to buy breakfast cereal for several weeks. I really don't need to. I would like a few more other cereals, but I think I might have some in the pantry, and I've got a lot of Wheat Bix there, so I sort of don't need. Oh, I don't really want much of that all brand cereal. It's a bit. It's okay. I just don't want a whole lot of it. I just don't want a whole lot of all brand. I won't be buying that again. It's. I don't know what I think it is. It's just. It tastes alright, but I prefer other cereals over all brand. I prefer the Just Right cereal and a few others over the all brand. I didn't really want much of that. So I now have a reasonably cleaned out fridge. What else? Have to throw those tea towels in the wash, I believe. Do that soon. Actually, no, I'll wait till after I've eaten and then I'll do a bit of house chores. Because I'm going to demonstrate getting a picture of my environment there. My environment that I need to clean, so that way I can show you guys, okay, Be My Eyes says this, Be My Eyes says that. Okay, this is what I need to do to clean up my environment a bit more. Okay, I want some Panadol. Do I have the Panadol or not? No, that's Telfast. Not Telfast. Maybe some Panadol and some ibuprofen might be in order for me. Let's see what I got here. Panadol's good enough. If I need some Nurofen, I feel like having the Panadol and Nurofen combination today. I feel a bit, I don't know what's wrong, why I feel sick. Obviously, you're not meant to take it like, hey, I'm sick, I'll take this, and if I get worse, I'll take more painkillers, and if I feel bad, I'll take more painkillers. You're not meant to do that. You're meant to have some pain relief based on you don't feel well, but then if symptoms don't resolve after the painkiller wears off and you still feel sick, you got to get it checked out. But I presume that it's been 6 weeks after my eye surgery, and it will be another 2 weeks before I'm fully, I don't know, healed up in there somewhere, somehow. Yeah, so it'll be a while before I'm fully, completely better. The good thing is I'm not taking Nurofen and Panadol 2 or 3 times a day anymore. I'm not taking it every day of the week anymore. I take it a few times a week, but not on a constant basis. So
Speech off, pause,
have to
button,
check my
record,
notes. Hang
home,
on.
recorder HQ,
Go to my
messages, notes, screen, folders, heading, folders, iCloud, all iCloud, no, dial, medications and medical treatments log, selected, toolbar, new note, button, new note, note, text field, is editing, home, messages, clock, 2:04 p.m.
Luckily for me, I'm not taking pain relievers around the clock
2:05 p.m.
like I used to, so yeah, it's not so bad. It is not so bad. And I've got an arrangement set up so that people can steal stuff, but I will know that people are stealing stuff. Unlike how I was before when I'm like, did you just get into my kitchen drawer and I don't know you've stolen something? Whereas now I know straight away, don't touch that, I know you're trying to steal it. You're not meant to be reaching over, touching my stuff because I didn't say you could do that. You know, it's like I know immediately that people are now trying to do the wrong thing. It's not like, oh, did you touch my table? Oh, you're just innocently looking for something. Well, I know you're not.
2:06 p.m.
Oh, yuck, this Panadol. Ugh, yuck. Oh, it's hard to swallow. You got to use your saliva to make the Panadol slippery.
Notes. Screen recognition. Return. Words. Braille screen input. A. Dot 1. Dot 3452. CC. Dot 06. Spec P M space P A N A D O L space N space N U R O N.
Okay.
Stopping Braille screen input. Note. Text. The 3rd of July. Done. Button. Done. Medications and note and toolbar. New note. Medications and medical treatment. Note and. Medications and medical treatment. Today. Head. Folders. Back button. Diaries. 200 folders. Heading. Edit.
So now the next time I want to take medication, I can check my notes to see that I'm not taking it too early.
Medical notes. App switch. Recorder notes. Active. Closing. Home. App switcher. Recorder HQ. Active. X. CMAI. App switch. Recorder HQ. Recorder HQ. Pause. -19. iPhone microphone.
So yeah, I'm going to do a bit of a clean up after this because my table is a bit of a mess. And at least my setup is in such a way now that I know, hey, why are you touching my stuff when you don't need to touch it? Don't steal anything. And I know you're, lying. If you say, oh, I thought you had something in your knick-knack container, it's like, well, you thought wrong and you're trying to steal stuff, so get out. Don't touch it. In any case, this weather has made me feel so slack. And now that I'm not saving up to buy more Braille paper books, I'm going to save up to get a Shark model steam mop that fully scrubs the floors. It doesn't just mop, it scrubs and mops. So I'll buy one and I'll get several extra microfiber pads, because when you're mopping the floor, those pads get really dirty, and even if you can use one pad to clean up the floor, the pad will get so dirty that it will start spreading the dirt on the ground. So you got to use several mop pads. So you use one to mop the floor, and then you use another clean one to redo the mopping, just to make sure that anything that hasn't been picked up gets picked up a second time. I don't know whose bullshit idea it was for me to get the All Brand cereal, but I won't buy it again. It's exactly like bloody Sultana brand, except it's got no sultanas in it. It's so boring and bland and just tastes like cardboard. So I don't think I'll ever eat that again. I'll finish off the container out of survival, but that's about it. Now, I won't expect anyone to ever steal my stuff again, but as a result of stuff being taken away from my home, various little things, just petty theft, I've had to document shit and get pictures and all that, so that way, on the day that someone shows up to my home, if they say, oh no, you moved this, you moved that, it's like, no, because here are the pictures of it not being moved. I didn't move any of it. I didn't move anything after I took pictures either, so don't lie to me. You know? And then people can't leave my home without being suspected of stealing stuff. It's your bullshit system, but it actually works, so I'm keeping it. That was a decent little bit of cereal. The good thing is I'm quite overweight, so I'm not aiming to lose 50 kilograms by next week, but you know, I'm overweight, so if I don't eat as much food on a given day, it's like I won't die, I won't starve. It's one thing if I deliberately don't eat, you know, I just deliberately go out of my way not to eat. I mean, that's bad. I feel much better with sandals on my feet. I feel much better because I'm not touching the filthy friggin' floor. When I get this new Shark steam mop, it will scrub the floor really clean until there's nothing left on it. Excuse me. And I can't blame the pain relievers for that because I get that kind of burping when I haven't taken any pain relievers. So that kind of confuses me. Really does. And when I've got my new steam mop, I'm going to chuck out the other one because it's no use to me anyway. Nor are those bloody fibre mop pads. I'll get rid of them too. Yeah. Right. I'll get rid of stuff and chuck rubbish out. Actually, the bins haven't been brought back yet, so yeah, I'm not very happy about that. Might just wait till later to do a bit of cleaning, so I'll have to clean up my dining table, obviously, but since the rubbish is... I've got a good rubbish bin inside, but the other rubbish bins outside haven't been brought back to their particular designated area because some people don't care enough to help clean up the fucking unit complex in a timely fashion. And one of those people can actually see, so he doesn't have an excuse. I'll forgive his mental issues, but I won't forgive him for using his mental issues as an excuse to not do his duties properly. Anyway, oh God. Oh dear. This weather is frickin' cold. My headache's going away, which is good news. And tomorrow my delivery of frozen meals is going to turn up. So yeah, I am happy about that. I could just chuck them all in the freezer, and when I want something that doesn't necessarily have to be dessert, I can use Seeing AI, and if I find a dessert instead of a fried rice or a soup or something, I can just put the dessert in another drawer of the freezer that I just keep sweets and desserts and frozen snacks in that aren't, you know, complete meals. And yeah, I'll be right. See, I like to sort out my stuff straight away because then I don't have to worry about it later. So I'll do a recording of me doing that tomorrow. And when the rubbish bins are back, I can do a bit of cleaning and chuck out some more rubbish. Because most people here live in pigsties. I don't. I don't like living in a pigsty, but a lot of people would live in one and don't care. So, yeah. And then when my mum had a huge argument with me last year, I went, well, that's the last straw because I won't have anyone coming into my unit arguing at me. And then one of my old support workers found out the hard way that when she starts an argument, I don't let her come back. I just kick her out and she doesn't come back in after she causes arguments. I will ban anyone who starts an argument about anything to do with my home arrangement and how I take medicine and all that. I just go, well, I hardly ever see the doctor because I'm not a drug addict. I am not a drug addict. I will see them regularly for my medication refills because it's part of the process, but I don't use the doctor to fix a drug habit or go looking for drugs for a junkie fix or anything like that. I go to the doctor and she prescribes what I need, and if it's regular, I'll see her once every 2 or 3 months. If it's not, I don't see her. I just don't need to, because I don't need to fix junkie fixes or drug habits. I'm just not a drug addict. Where medication is indicated that I have to take it regularly, I get the doctor to check me over because of those drugs that are prescribed because of deteriorating issues. I'm okay with that. But I'm not going to see the doctor every 5 minutes because I have a bloody headache. I mean, come on. So I ditch drug addicts and I ditch attention seekers. I don't like either of those category people. They drive me fucking crazy. Seeking attention once off because, well, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll check that I haven't hurt myself or mixed the wrong medications together or done something. I need attention. That's okay, but seeking attention because you need to get sick to be recognised, I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. I just don't do that kind of shit. And when I'm at the ER getting one thing checked and something else is found out, I'm like, well, that's the last time I'll ever need to worry about not knowing about that problem because it is now fixed, and I just keep it treated so that I don't need medical attention hardly ever. So, yeah, I'm not a Munchausen syndrome person. I'm not a friggin' fucking hypochondriac. I'm not a drug addict. I'm not fucking junkie fixing. I'm not a street person. I'm not bloody nothing like that. Not anything like that. And then some people try to give me the I don't like you kind of thing. I'm like, I don't care if you don't like me. I don't like you either. And then, I don't know, I guess those people think that I want to stay in the hospital because I don't want to get discharged. I'm like, okay, you watch me get up and pass out, that's okay. I'll make a phone call to my friend and have trouble trying to speak while I'm trying to breathe and then cough and hack everywhere and that. I'll it's hot in here, that's why. Let's turn the friggin' heater off. Because it's hot. Oh, God. Hang on, what the hell has happened here? Oh, no. Jesus. Okay, it's weird. Palpitations. Jesus. So, open up the door properly. So it's gone from being freezing cold to boiling fucking hot. Oh God. It's still super windy outside, but it's boiling fucking hot. In here, freezing outside. I get these weird, which they're not going to get cured or fixed, so don't worry about the palpitations because they ain't going to get cured or fixed anyway. There is no cure for the way I was born prematurely, and when I get old, I will just disappear because of old age taking me all of a sudden. And there's no scientific evidence that exercise will improve my health because I'm too old for exercise to do much for me. But in any case, yeah, the unit got too hot. My problem is if I turn the heater on for an hour and then turn it off again, it's like I've got to keep turning it on, turning it off, turning it on, turning it off. But if I leave the heater turned down, it's too cold in here. Too cold. But yeah, you'll hardly ever see me visit the doctor because I'm not a hypochondriac or a fucking junkie or anything like that. So, yeah. And life is pretty boring apart from I was using my Braille display to read today and it kept on missing blocks of text, so I had to get VoiceOver to read because the text started to not make sense until I started getting VoiceOver to read the book. And what the Braille display was doing was scrolling over several lines of text and not letting me read every line of text. So I'm not happy about that at all. At all. And I haven't gone out this week because I'm scared of what happened on Saturday with a deranged person attacking people at the shops and attempting to attack me, but it didn't work because I gave him a fucking hard time over it. He clearly doesn't like women who know how to give him and other men a hard time. And I'm like, well, if you keep it up, it's going to get worse. And I don't want to confront this dude again because his attacks are obviously getting worse and worse, and eventually he'll have the capacity for, or propensity and capacity for hurting or killing someone, and I don't want to be one of his victims, so I'm scared of going out until next week, possibly the week after, but I'll see. Oh God, I just don't want to confront this bastard because I don't like fighting with people who want to pick a fight with anyone else just going about their lives. It pisses me off to no end. And the other thing I've noticed with gourmet meals is they used to have fish and wedges on their menu, but they don't now, so they must add stuff to the menu and take it off the menu. So, yeah. I'm just sitting here like a lazy person. I don't really eat that much food now because I just sit around. Anyway, I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. Actually, I think I'll go into one of my games and show you where I'm at with my game. What's wrong with that psychotic bloody
Messages.
bloke out there?
Doc. Page 1 of 3.
Psycho.
Adjustable. Page 2 of 3. Page 3 of RSG. Chemist Warehouse. Radio.net. Wistopia. Edit mode. Radio.net. Edit mode. Activate. Wistopia. Welcome to Wistopia. 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 Games. Button. Go to the.
Okay.
Play out the fruits. Play out the. You are in. Go to the town. Button. Go to the
We're going to go
the prairie.
to
Button.
the prairie.
Go to the prairie.
There we go.
Play out the train route. Play out. Go to the city. Button. Play out the caravans.
We're going to go to the
Play out the
caravans.
Reel 2. Reel 1. Caravans. 1 of 6 collected. Symbols left. Wagon. Horseshoe. Guitar. Saddlebag. Bay horse.
Right.
Free spin. Button. Free spin. Spin. 2 dice. 2 champagnes. Spin. 2 green 7s. 2 yin. Reel 2. Hold reel. Activate default. Spin. Spin. 2 wagons. 2 red 7s. Spin. 2 red 7s.
Yeah.
Spin. 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 3 bay horses. 2 stars. Spin. 2 dice. Spin. 3 barrels. 3 barrels. $100. Spin. 2 magic bells. 2 dice. 2 dice. Spin. 3 dice. 2 bay horses. 2 spades. 2 diamonds. 2 horseshoes. Spin. Spin. 3 red 7s. 2 cherries. Assorted zigzag. 4 barrels. $105. 2 guitars. Speech off.
I'm just going to mute the speech.
Bad luck. Bad luck.
And in a minute, I'm going to go into the news section. There we go. That's a token that I received. That noise, that noise is token. So I received a token. Oh, I've got the lucky wheel going.
Joker. Lucky wheel.
Here we go.
Lunch.
What have we got
Times
here?
2 bet. Times 2 bet. Times 2 bet. Times 2 bets out.
Oh, they've been
Speech off.
taken off of my symbols thing for now. They'll come back in
Greetings.
eventually,
Hello.
but that's if the lucky wheel lands on the times 2 bet.
Bad luck. Bad luck. Good afternoon.
I don't really waste tokens on these games because if you land on the correct line of symbols, the games come up for free without using a token. So I don't waste tokens very much like I used to. You can waste tokens, but it's a bad idea to do that.
Good evening.
Because if you really need, let's say you get several yin-yang symbols and it changes the slot to something you don't like, you've then got to use a token. You got to use a token to play the yin-yang game. So then you've got to play that several times to get these slots back to where you like them.
Here. Hey.
No more. Well, there will be extra tokens when I land on the correct symbol line.
Bad luck. Bad luck.
Lucky wheel. Oh, God.
One waller. Times 2 bet. Joker. Joker.
Oh, no, I wanted
Joker.
times 2 bets.
Joker. 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 Joker in.
Crap.
Spin. Button. Spin. Button. Spin. Assorted sim. Zigzag. Sat 4 barrels. 105 wallers. Spin.
Thought
Bad
it
news. 2
was
yin
gonna
yangs.
land
2 golden
on-
horseshoes. 2
okay.
horseshoe games. But 650 news. Button.
We're going to go to the news section and see
Close.
what
Button.
diary entry date we're up to.
Dystopian newspaper the 29th of April, 1855.
29th of April 1855, and I started when? In 1950, playing this game. It started in 1850.
Closed. Dystopian newspaper the 29th of April, 1855.
1855, wow. So I've played this game and taken my diary entries through 5 years of American Wild West history, basically, with this little town.
Disaster. Grasshopper's calamity hits the fishmonger. Button. Tim. You might need
Right.
firefighters. Disaster. Grasshopper's calamity hits the fishmonger. Button. Disaster. Go to the prairie.
Okay.
Button. Grasshopper's calamity. Use match. Button. Use match.
Now, if I
Going
don't
safe.
want to check
Play out the
my diary
Go to the prairie. Button.
entries,
Play out the fishmonger.
if I don't want to check my diary entries, I simply don't go to the news page.
Go to the ranch. Button. Go to the prairie. Button. Go to the prairie. You are in.
I just don't
Play
go
out
to
the
the
caravan.
news page if I don't want to check the diary
Play out
entries.
the wild animals. Play out the caravans. Play out the caravans. Spin. Button. Spin. 2 cherries. 2 stars. Spin. Spin. 2 yin yangs. 2 dice. 1 wild card. Spin. 2 saddlebags. 2 yin yangs. Spin. 2 wagons. 2 barrels. 2 greens. 2 guitars. 2 dice.
Bad luck.
Spin.
Bad
Assorted symbol.
luck.
Zigzag. 4
Bad
barrels.
luck.
105
Hey.
wallers.
I keep landing on
2
barrels
champagnes.
for some
Speech off.
reason.
Bad luck.
I don't know why that is. I don't know why.
Bad luck. Bad luck. Hey partner.
There we go. Got another token.
Bad luck.
Speech on. Reel 3. Hold re. Activate default. Hold re. Activate default. 3 spin. Spin.
Okay.
2 red 7s. 2 dice. 2 bay horses. 2 dice. 2 red 7s.
I'm going to try and get
Spin.
stars here,
Button.
so I'll
Spin.
show you
2
the
dice.
stars.
3 yin yangs. Spin. 2 blue 7s. 2 golden horseshoes. Spin. 2 red 7s. 2 horseshoes. 3 magic belt. Spin. 2 blue 7s. 2 spades.
Bad luck.
Spin.
Bad
1 wild
luck.
card. Assorted zigzag. Dice 4 guitars. $105. Free spin. Free spin. Spin. 2 yin yangs. 2 green 7. Assorted zigzag. 4 green 7s. 180. Spin. Button. Spin. 2 green 7s. 2 cherries. Spin. 2 guitars. 2 magic bells. 2 wens. 2 yin yangs. Spin. 2 cherries. 2 spades. 3 horseshoes. 2 spades. 2 stars. 1 wild card.
Okay, I'm
Reel
gonna
3.
hold the
Reel info.
stars.
Reel 4. Champagne. Champagne. Wagon. Reel 3. Stars. Stars. Hold reel 3.
Hold.
Reel 3 held. Reel 2. Wild card. Hold. Red 7. Reel 1. Bay horse. Stars. 3. Hold reel 1. Reel 1.
Okay.
Reel 2. Wild card. Spin. 2 stars. Spin.
Right.
2 stars. Bad news. Spin. 2 stars.
Sorry, I
Spin.
can't do
Assorted
with the
zigzag.
news yet.
That's Plinko. 3
I'm
round.
gonna play Plinko.
You're playing
And
Plinko.
usually I don't get a badge, but sometimes I get one. Oh, I got one.
Games. Button.
Sometimes voiceover cuts off when I'm playing this game, and then I
Games.
don't know
Button.
what I've
Back.
got.
Back. Button. Back. Black Pox out. Use match. Let destroy. Black Pox outbreak at the thread and needle. This slot is in use match. Button. Black Pox outbreak at the thread and needle. This slot is in danger. Use match. Button. Use match.
I will check
Building
something.
save. Play at the pitch. Go to the prairie. Button. Play at the thread and needle. Play at the fires. Play at the tailoring. Play. Go to the forest. Go to the prairie. Button. Go to the prairie. You are
I'm
in.
going to go back to the
Play at the cantina.
caravan.
Play at the station. Play at. Go to the city. Play at the caravans. Play at the caravans. Games. Button.
I'm going to go to the
Games.
games.
Previous. Next. Button. Next. Save game. Save game. Save game. Save next. Previous. Next. Button. Next. The 30th. Save game 1. People. Buildings. Build. 0. Buildings. 52.
Oh god, I've got 52 buildings.
Build. Restore. 0. Build. 0. Restore. 0. Restore. 0.
And that's how many
Build.
there are
Building.
to
People.
restore.
31,008 wallers. 650 people. 31,846. Buildings. People. Wallet. The 30th of April. Save game.
Hello
The 30th of
there.
April. 1855. Save game. Next. Button. Save the 30 wallers. People. 31,846. Wallet.
wow.
The 30. Save games. Next. Button. Next. Save games. The 30th of April. Helpers badges. Firefighters. 0. Prayers. 16. Carpenters. 4. Cowboys. 2. Doctors. 3. Law enforcement. 10. 13. Tokens. 657,463. Wallers. 5,498. Holds. 5,358. Nudges. 5,000. Hold. 5. Waller.
Okay.
600 tokens. 13. Law. Doctors. Prayer. Fire. Helpers badge. Firefighters. 0. Helpers. The 3rd. Save. Next. Button. Previous.
Okay.
Button. Close. Button. Games. Button. Spin. Button.
I need
Spin.
to
2
play
guitars.
Plinko
2 blue
a
7s.
few
Lucky me.
times.
3 round. Wheel 2. Lucky me. Yin yang. Spin. Lucky me. Free
Lucky
spin.
wheel.
Wild card. 1 waller. Free spin. Free spin. Free spin. Free spins out.
Right.
Pay table. Button. Spin. Button. Spin. Spin. 3 guitars. Spin. 2 champagnes. Spin. 2 diamonds. 2 spades. Spin. 3 cherries. Spin. 2 champagnes. 2 wagons. 2 magic bells. Spin. Spin. 2 blue 7s. 2 cherries. 2 spin. Assorted symbols. 3 bay horses. Spin. 3 blue 7s. Spin. 2 yin yangs. Spin. 2 saddlebags. Spin. Assorted symbols.
Bad luck.
Spin. 2 blue 7s. Spin. 2 dice. 3 magic bells. Assorted zigzag. Yin yang horse 2 champagne. 5,350. Spin. But 2 spin. 3 barrels. 2 blue 7.
Come on.
2
I
cherries.
want
2
the,
stars. 2 yin yangs.
Stars.
Spin. 3 champagnes. 2 red 7. Spin. 2 stars. 2 dice. Real caravans. Reel 1. Champagne. Dice. Bay horse. Reel 2. Hold. Stars. Saddleback. Hold reel 2. Reel 3. Barrel. Dice. Green 7. Reel 4. Wagon. Hold reel 4. Reel 4. Wagon. Stars. Blue 7. Hold reel 4. Reel 3. Barrel. Spin. 2 green 7s. 2 wagons. 2 stars. 2 blue 7s. 2 stars. Spin. 2 stars. Spin. 2 stars. Spin. 2 stars. Spin. 2 blue 7s. 2 stars. Spin. Button. Spin. 2 wagons. 2 stars. Spin. 2 saddlebags. 2 red 7s. 2 blue 7s. 2 stars. Spin. 2 stars. 2 spin. Spin. 2 spin.
Good afternoon.
Spin. 2 saddlebags. 2 blue 7s.
Bad
3
luck.
stars. Reel 2.
Okay,
Reel 1.
3
Stars. Horseshoe.
stars.
Blue 7. Button. Hold reel 1.
Hold
Reel 1
that.
held. Spin. Spin. 2 saddlebags. 3 stars. 2 spin. Spin. 3 stars. 2 spin. Spin. 3 stars. Spin. 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 Button. Speed shot. Speed shot.
Okay, what have we got?
You are playing Plinko. 1 cowboy's badge.
Oh, I don't
Pay
have
table.
a firefighter's badge. Fuck.
Wheel 2. Blue 7. Green 7. Spin. Button. Spin. Spin. 2 saddlebags. 2 magic bell. 2 cherries. 2 green 7. 2 yin yangs. Spin. 2 dice. Spin. 2 green 7s.
Bad
Spin.
luck.
Assorted symbols. Spin. Spin. 2 red 7s.
Bad
Spin.
luck.
Assorted zigzag. 4 horseshoes.
partner.
105 wallers. Spin. Button. Spin.
Bad
2
luck.
saddlebags. 2.
Bad luck.
Spin. Assorted symbols. Spin. Assorted symbols. Spin. 2 guitars. 3 golden horseshoes. 2 blue 7s. 3 stars.
3
Wheel 2. Wheel
stars.
4. Dice. Magic bell. Stars. Info. Wheel 4.
Okay.
Hold wheel 4. Wheel 3. Cherries. Champagne. Stars. Wheel on. Hold wheel 3. Wheel 2. Blue 7. Wagon. Bayhor. Wheel 1.
Hi.
Hold wheel 1. Wheel 1 help. Spin. Button. Speech off. Speech on.
Play Plinko again. I probably won't
You are playing
get
Plinko.
a badge.
1 5 fighters match.
Oh
Play Plinko.
yes, I
Button.
finally got a
Game.
5
Button.
times
Speech off.
badge. Yep. Finally.
Good evening.
Oh yep, I got a token.
Bad luck.
Speech on. Wheel 1. Caravans. 5 of 6 collected. Symbols left. Bay horse.
Bay
Spin.
horse,
Spin.
right.
Assorted symbols. Spin. 2 red. Bad news.
Need to get a bay
Spin.
horse.
2 dice. 2 green 7s. 1 wild card. 3 cherries. 200 wallers. Spin. Spin. 2 diamonds. 3 champ. 2 dice. Spin. 2 dice. 2 gold. Spin.
Bad
Spin.
luck.
3 spades.
Bad
2
luck.
dice. Spin. 3 yin yangs. 3 wen. 3 wens. 3 blue 7s. 1 wild card.
Because I don't have enough firefighters badge, I've only got 1. I'm just going to let some buildings get destroyed and then I'm going to pay for them to get saved. So I'm going to pay for the restoration out of my game currency.
Spin. Button. Spin. 2 yin yangs. 2 magic bells. 2 diamonds. Spin. 2 magic bells. 2 champagnes. Spin.
When I don't have a lot of firefighters badges that I need, I just let the buildings go and then I save them later.
Spin. Spin. Assorted symbols. Spin.
Bad luck.
That's what I do.
2 champagnes. 2 barrels. 2 speech off.
Bad luck.
Lucky wheel.
Spin. Lucky week. Hold. Lush. Free spin. Free spin. Free spin. 1 waller. 1 waller's in. Speech off.
Okay.
Bad luck. Bad luck. Bad luck.
I'm getting a lot of
Yeah.
bad luck messages. A lot. No.
Speech on. Spin. Spin. 2 saddlebags. Spin. Spin. 2 magic bells.
Bay horses.
Spin. 2 yin yangs. 2 barrels. Assorted zigzag. 4
Hello.
wagons. 105 watt. Spin. Button.
I want bay
Spin.
horses, you
Spin.
idiot.
2 wagons. 2 bay horses. Spin. 2 dice. 2 yin
Oh, I
yangs. 2
should have
champagnes.
saved
2
those
horseshoes.
bay
Spin.
horses,
2
but I
spades. 2
didn't.
saddlebags. Spin. 1 wild card. 2 diamonds. Spin. 2 blue 7s. Spin. 2 horseshoes. Spin. Assorted zigzag. Stop 4 barrels. 105 wallers. Spin. Button.
Stop landing
2
on
magic bells.
barrels, you
2
friggin'
bay
bastard.
horses. 2 dice. 2 golden horse.
Okay,
Wheel
bay horse,
caravans. Wheel 1.
right.
Dice. Horseshoe. Magic bell. Button. Wheel 2. Dice. Spade. Bay horse. Wheel on. Hold wheel 2. Wheel 2. Wheel 3. Wheel 4. Golden horseshoe. Guitar. Cherries. Wheel 3. Hold wheel 3. Wheel 4. Golden horse. Spin. 2 bay horses. 2 stars. 2 bay horses. 3 dice. 2 bay horses. 2 stars. Spin. 2 bay horses. 2 dice. 2 stars. 3 bay horses. Wheel 4. Blue. Bad news. Info. Wheel 4. Blue 7. Red 7. Bay horse. Wheel on. Hold wheel 4. Wheel 4. Wheel 3. Golden horse. Spin. 3 bay horses. Spin. 3 bay horses. Spin. 3 bay horses. Spin. 3 bay horses. 2 stars. 3 bay horses. 2 dice. 2 spades. 2 dice. Wheel 3. Golden horseshoe. Spin. 3 bay horses. Spin. 3 bay horses. 2 spades. Spin. 3 bay horses. 2 dice. 2 stars. 3 bay horses. 3 bay horses.
Come
2
on,
spades.
I
Spin.
want it.
3 bay horses. 2 blue.
Fucking token.
Wheel 3.
This
Golden
is why
horseshoe.
it's imperative you never waste
Spin.
tokens
2
unless
dice.
you have
2 red
to,
7s.
because in
3 bay
this
horses. 2
predicament,
stars.
I
Spin.
can't save
2 stars.
buildings
2 golden horseshoes.
because I don't have enough tokens to get enough badges, because the Plinko game lands you on whatever hole in the board and sometimes you don't get badges.
2 red 7s. 3 bay horses. 3 bay horses. Spin. 3 bay horses. 2 blue 7. Speech off.
I can't save buildings without
Bad luck.
badges, so I don't even bother
Bad
trying
luck.
to save them because I don't have enough helper badges to save buildings. Damn it!
Bad luck. Hi.
There we go.
Left off by 1,200 wallets.
Right.
Button. Back. Games. 6 663,600 news.
Okay,
Button.
I'm going to start restoring buildings.
Close. Restore, restore the butchery. Button.
Yep.
Restore the butcher. Go to the prairie. Button. Play at the cafeteria. Play at the restore the butchery for 17. Restore the butchery for restoring the butchery. Games. Button. 646 news.
Reloading.
604 news. Button. Close. Restore news. Disasters risk tip. How do you tip? Restore the tip. Restore the pet shop. Button.
Yeah.
Games. Button. Play at the horse games. Play at the fire station. Play at the horse shop. Games. 600 game. Play at restore the pet shop for 12. Restore the pet shop for 12. Restoring the
This is why it is so important
Reloading.
to have helper badges, because if you don't have them, you can't save your game currency on restoring buildings. So now I've got to go and play Plinko a few
play at the men's hats and
times.
boots. Play at the men's hats and boots. Games. Button. Men's hats and boot. Games. Button.
I've got to play Plinko
Wheel.
several
Dice.
times.
Plinko. Button. Plinko. Plinko. You are playing Plinko. You have 15 tokens. Play. Doctor's badge. You have 12 tokens. Play.
Okay. See, I didn't
Ball
get a
falling.
badge.
You have 11 tokens. Play.
I didn't get another badge.
Law enforcement. Plinko. Helper's badge.
Yeah,
You
I
have
got
10
law
tokens.
enforcement,
Ball
but
falling.
not
You have 9 tokens.
firefighter.
Play. Law enforcement.
Right.
You have 6 tokens. Play. Doctor's. Ball falling. Ball
Damn
falling.
it.
Doctor's badge.
No, I'm not getting firefighters badges.
Pay table. Button. Men's hats and boots. Jack. Wheel 1. Men's hat back. Button.
Right.
Play at the tailoring. Play at the tailoring store. Play at the women. 6 game. Help. Button. Play at the go to the run. Go to the prairie. Button. Go to the prairie. You are in. Play at the train route. Play at go to the city. But play at the caravans. Play at the caravans. Guitar. Barrel. Cherry. Speech off.
Howdy. Bad luck. Bad luck.
Got to get some more tokens, damn it.
Low. Bad luck. Hi, bad luck. Good evening. Good afternoon. Bad luck.
Got to get some more tokens.
Bad luck. Good afternoon.
Speech on. Games. But 6 games.
Play some
Button.
more
Games.
Plinko.
Plinko. Yin yang. Plinko. Button. Plinko. You have 4. You have 4 tokens. Play. Carpenter. Press back. Carpenter's badge. Back. Button.
I'm not getting any
Spin.
firefighters
Spin. Button.
badges.
2 dice. 2 blue 7s. 2 campaigns.
Damn.
Spin. 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 Spin.
The good thing is I've got stacks of other badges now, so I
Games.
can go back
Button. Back.
and I've got one firefighter's badge, so I can save
Storm
up
disaster smashes the jet. Use badge.
a
Button.
lot of
Use badge.
game currency now.
Building safe. Play at the pitch. Play at the tailoring store. Play at the jail.
Right.
Play at the guns market.
I'm going to get out
App
of
switcher.
this
Recorder
game
rate.
for
Wisdom
now.
gear.
I'm going to
Active.
come back and
Close
play
home.
it
Wisdom
later.
gear. App switcher. Recorder rate. Message. Recorder HQ. Recorder HQ. Minus 3. 40. Pause. Stop. Pause. Minus 30.
Oh god, I'm so lazy. I don't want to do nothing. Ah. Oh god. So yeah, I'm going to play this game a whole stack more later. There's another game I want to play, which is Dungeons and Such, and I've showed you guys that before, but I'm getting sick of playing iPhone games. I'm getting sick of eating regularly too. I just eat when I'm hungry. I don't really eat 3 times a fucking day. I don't see a reason to do that. I just eat when I'm hungry. I don't see the point in eating 3 times a day. I just don't get it. What else am I going to discuss, or is that it until another time? Yeah. It's too cold to even go outside, yet it's too hot to have the heater on in my unit. Kind of weird. I've only got my door open for fresh air because otherwise my whole body's like, oh crap, fuck, what's wrong with me? Anyway. On Monday, I'm definitely going to ring up Browl House because I'm going to get rid of those books and I don't want any more satchels sent out to me. I don't need them because I prefer to use the Braille display. And I'm meant to get a phone call at some point so I can trial a different Braille display, and I want to trial one with 80 cells instead of 40 cells because I just find it takes me too, like when I'm reading with it, I get to the end of the 40 cells and then I have to press the scroll key down to read more, whereas if the line is longer, there is a lot more information to read. So at some point I'll be trialling a new Braille display and I'll be doing a recording while I muck around with the trial display, and if I like it, I'm going to... Quantum Technology insists they can get NDIS funding for me, and I'm like, well, yeah, like whatever. Like hell, I thought to myself. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. If the NDIS says no, then I'm going to save up and buy it myself. That's what I'll do. Because, yeah, I don't want to not have a braille display because the NDIS has decided that its guidelines are more important than what I need. And I tell people now, I tell people from the NDIS, I say, I know that your guidelines are more important than me, so don't ask me what I want. Ask me what the guidelines think I'll have. Because if I'm asked what I want for support, the NDIS is going to say, sorry, that doesn't fit your
Minus
guidelines.
15.92247 dB. Minus
well,
1552. Speech off.
It would if you interpreted my needs properly. Yeah, it would. So when anyone says to me, what do you want? I just say, I don't know what fits into the guidelines. And I'm not going to tell you, because whatever I tell you, you'll just say, oh, you need this assessed, you need that assessed. I'm like, well, no. I've already had an assessment to prove that I need certain supports. So getting another assessment is just another version of no, you can't have funding for that. It's like I know what the NDIS is trying to do is to not fund stuff, and it's like I won't tell you what I want until you can tell me what the guideline says I can have. I know I want a braille display, but I reckon it will be faster if I save up the money, because I rarely ever go out anyway. So I'd rather save up the bloody money myself and buy it, because it will be quicker than waiting for the NDIS to dictate my needs based on a stupid fucking book, based on a stupid contract. My needs are not NDIS guidelines. My needs are my life. And the reason I'm told by people from Carers Queensland to look at the NDIS website is because they know that doctors aren't going to look at the website, so doctors aren't going to provide evidence for the NDIS. So they are a bunch of arseholes, and eventually, without any permission from anyone else, I will just stop reaching out to the NDIS. Because why should I help them if they ain't willing to help me? So, yeah. This weather's fucked, man. Urgh. It's cold when I have the door open, and it's hot when I've got the door closed. I can't win at all. I don't know what else to actually think. I really don't know. I just don't know. The other thing I like about having a braille display is, and my family is stupid idiots, They all want me to get paper Braille books so I can have a Bible in Braille. Do they not realise I can just open up the Bible app and choose any version of the Bible I want and read it on a Braille display, and there you have it, I've got the Bible in Braille? Do they not understand that? Like, do people not realise that electronic Braille is not the same as having a book, but means that you don't need a physical book if you're using electronic Braille? Like, do people not figure that out? Yeah, I'm just very pissed off with several people at the moment. I'm going to donate all my Braille books because I don't need them. It's like I buy stuff and then realise I don't need it. I don't mind getting Braille products that talk and have Braille on them and stuff like that. But even the Pen Friend, it was a talking product that stopped working after a while. I hate it. I don't know why I bought one. And I don't even know why I've got a talking barcode reader when I can just use my phone for several scanning apps. I don't need all these other book scanning fucking stupid gadgets. I don't need any of that. I basically want a Braille display that has a standalone note taker, because I didn't realise that the QBraille XL doesn't have a note taker. You've got to put an SD card into it because it only has portable storage. It doesn't have its own storage, which I think is crap. It served well for me, but if I had known any better back in 2019, I would have picked a different Braille display, but I didn't, so I picked the QBraille XL. Now I know. If people trial several options of Braille display for me, find out if that's the only options I've got or if there are other ones that people aren't showing me. And then give it a whirl, you know. So now that I know I can get one from Freedom Scientific, and they're probably much better than HIMS, I don't think I like the HIMS model of Braille display anymore, because after several years of use they start to break down, and it's like, oh my god, I need to get a new Braille display. So yeah, I'll be getting a new Freedom Scientific one, and I'm hoping to get the 80 cells one. I think I'll have to be pretty convincing to get it because it's a large one, and I'll just tell the guy, well, I have stacks of books in my phone, and Braille House is offering a proofreading position for me, so they can send out an SD card and I can use the Braille display to proofread. Otherwise, I have stacks of reading material, and I'll just tell the guy I need a standalone note taker because I don't know, I can use it separately from my phone, and I don't necessarily have to get my phone out of my bag just to turn on the bloody Braille display and use it. And then I can use an SD card to save the notes to that if I want, and yeah, then I can keep the information however I want it stored. So yeah, if I can't be convincing enough for the NDIS, I will save it and I will order it myself through the website. I don't need any permission to do that. I would much rather buy it myself than use the NDIS. And then, again, I prove my point. Everyone says I have a choice of if I pay for stuff myself or use the NDIS. And then they'll turn around and say, oh, you're an NDIS customer. Well, that's good. It's like, yeah, but you're not giving me a choice if I pay or the NDIS pays for it. So, don't tell me I've got a choice when I don't. Or actually, I do have a choice, but I'm not going to argue with anyone over my choices and decisions. I'm not going to argue with anyone. And when people make decisions for me, I just say, well, that's okay. My humanity's forfeited. I'm no longer a human being. I no longer have human rights because I'm no longer human. That's it. And then when people argue that I get to make choices after they decide I'm mentally competent, I just say, thanks for deciding when I'm human and when I'm not human. That's it. Since you've decided I'm not a human being, my humanity will not be coming back. So don't try and give it back to me because I don't want my humanity back. Don't decide when I'm human and when I'm not human. You know? So, because once people start that shit, I just say, they say, do you have any allergies? I just say I waive all my allergies because I'm not a human being. You know, I lose it with people like that. In any case, I don't really go out much, so I don't care. And I sit around and read and play games and listen to YouTube and listen to bullshit that's going on in the Middle East that really is not even happening that badly. I mean, the war is over. Nothing's changed. A few things have changed. There's less nuclear threat in Iran. But Iran is just going to rebuild its nuclear program. It's going to replace it. It's definitely going to replace its nuclear sites and bombs and that. I don't know why Israel did what it did. I mean, I agree with it stopping Iran from being a threat to the world. I get that. But I don't think Israel has done enough. I still think Iran can, whatever Israel destroys, Iran can replace and rebuild and all that. So Israel really hasn't done a whole lot to prevent Iran from being a threat. It has slowed Iran down by several years, but that's not good enough. It needs to really destroy the entire Iranian regime from the bottom up. Instead of just chucking out a few things it doesn't like and going, there you guys, take that, bang, now you've got an empty table to work with again. And then all those scientific people who've died are going to be replaced by new people who are much worse than the previous ones. I mean, what's wrong with people? They start a campaign, but then they don't finish it. You know, what is wrong with people? I'm not having a go at Israel for having trouble finishing Iran's military infrastructure, that is, completely, but Jesus, you know. And here I am, reading in the Bible that Israel starts a military campaign and doesn't finish it, and some of its enemies are spared, and those enemies come against Israel because it's like, we'll just take out most of the military infrastructure, and if there's a bit left, you know, it's harmless. It'll take a long time to grow back. It'll be right. Then when it grows back, it's worse than it was before. And it's like, what is wrong with Israel not fully getting rid of infrastructure that it leaves behind? Not blaming Israel by any means, because maybe it's afraid of killing the wrong people, maybe it's afraid of too many civilian casualties, I don't know. But when it gets rid of a threat, it needs to get rid of all of it, not just, okay, I'm going to get rid of the main stump of the tree and just leave a couple of shoots behind without the stump. They'll take forever to grow, it's fine. No, you've got to get rid of all of it. Otherwise, you're wasting your time starting a war, or rather, starting a campaign to prevent a war from starting. You know, and then people are trying to say this is World War III. It's like, it's not World War III. World War III is not going to start for decades. We aren't anywhere near World War III. It's not going to happen. Vladimir Putin in Russia is just being a dickhead. He's not going to do nothing. He's all bloody bark and no bite. Iran is all bark and no bite too. And then Israel got rid of some of, and the United States got rid of most of the nuclear threat. But there's still a bit there, but it's harmless. Well, if it's there, it's going to regrow. Why isn't America and Israel getting rid of all of the infrastructure so it can't come back? You know, what is wrong with people? But anyway, Israel will be fine. Some of their people are very frightened, and I get it, but they'll be fine. Some people have died, and that's not very nice. They could have had worse casualties, but miraculously did not, so that's the good part. The sad part is some people died, and that's not good. So I get why people are scared, you know. But nothing major is going to happen to that country. That country is going to be around forever and ever and ever. Nothing, a lot of crap is going to happen to Israel because it does, but it's not going to have any major destruction that'll put Israel in a ruinous heap or anything like that. That's not going to happen. There'll be some small-scale destruction going on in Israel every several years, but it will never be strong enough, literally ever. There will never be a destruction strong enough to fully take out Israel. No matter what anybody tries to do on this planet, Israel will take a lot of damage and a lot of flack, but it's not going to be taken out all the way. A lot of people will be left frightened and feeling restless and wondering if they'll ever see Israel as a nation again and all that. Yeah, Israel will always remain a nation. It's not going to stop being a nation. And no matter what destruction happens to Israel, it won't be large enough to prevent it or to have it cease from being a nation again. It's just not going to happen. So no matter what people say because they're frightened, or what people think, or what people see happening, going, you know, this means Israel's gone, this means that, it doesn't mean Israel's gone. It means that the destruction is never ever going to be enough to take Israel away. So even though people are frightened, there's, besides staying safe in bomb shelters and just not getting blown up, you know, if you can run to the shelter quick enough and not get blown up, that's good. But people don't have to be frightened of losing Israel, because they won't. They might lose a home, they might lose a life, which is not nice to lose a life or home. They might lose a lot of stuff, but they're not going to lose Israel. They're not going to lose the country or the land. Even if people die, the land is not going to get fully annihilated. People can then rebuild their homes too. Their homes will be rebuilt soon, and Iran will start again and go, oh well, Israel left a few things behind for us to use to rebuild our nuclear program. Let's get going. And that's not a very good prospect at all. So I'm not saying Israel needs to get overly punished or anything, but it needs to learn. It needs to learn that getting rid of 95% of a threat, of a terror threat, is not getting rid of a terror threat. You need to get rid of 100% of a terror threat to get rid of it. Getting rid of 95% of it and leaving a few harmless terror cells around that can't do anything isn't going to work when dishonest people are using those remnants of what we would say useless infrastructure to recreate another terror program. Nuclear, terror, all that. Israel needs to get rid of 100% of their infrastructure. But anyway, I'm sure Israel will figure it out next time. Or Israel will start to realise, oh shit, I need to get rid of this whole threat, so let's do it. And then where it can't reach, it'll get other countries involved to reach whatever infrastructure Israel wants to take out but can't. Someone else will do it. And until Israel says, hey guys, we got rid of 98% of this cancer and there's still a little bit left, can you help us get rid of it? Unless Israel does that, Iran's going to keep going from being a harmless nation to having really threatening military leaders make it a threatening nation, So, I'm sure Israel will figure it out, and Israel is going to remain say it again. Israel is going to remain prosperous forever, no matter what destruction happens that would make it appear like it's losing. It isn't losing. Yes, there's some destruction, but it will remain prosperous anyway, and it will have some temporarily not have peace, but will not have less peace or no peace forever. It will get peaceful again. And where there seems to be temporary less prosperity, it won't remain less. Israel will get more and more prosperous. And where the destruction seems intense, Israel will go, we've had this happen last time and we've figured out how to bounce back so it will stay resilient. So each time any part of the land gets bombed and looted, the country has its ways of bouncing back and learning from previous experiences so that it will never totally lose peace or totally lose prosperity. And it'll eventually, well, I don't know how long eventually is, but eventually wars will stop happening and peace will prevail without any destruction. I don't know how long that'll take, probably 2 decades, 3 decades, 4 decades, maybe another 10 bloody centuries, I don't know. But it will happen where eventually Israel stops getting involved in wars that someone else starts on Israel, or going to war when it feels threatened, when it feels threatened. So that will all stop eventually. God only knows when, but Israel will always have peace. Even if it has temporary losses, there are no permanent losses, and there is no permanent loss of prosperity. Israel will learn to, whatever happens, that the people are frightened and, we're not going to prosper anymore. Yes, they will prosper anymore. They will prosper for bloody ever. And whatever they're frightened of will just they'll learn from last time what they were scared of to somehow, don't know how that will work, but whatever temporary shit goes on, they know what to expect to prevent further casualties and rebuild their damaged areas of Israeli land a lot faster and all that, until eventually no destruction and all that happening. So there's literally nothing for people to get scared of. In any case, I don't know what else to say, so I'm going to get out of here. For now,
Speak stop button.
I'll talk to you all later.
Stop button.